The Victorian Greens have launched their broad policy platform for the upcoming state election. Melbourne reporter Holly Edwards-Smith was there. Holly, they are calling it their boldest platform yet. What are their major policies?
Well, at their election platform launch today, they did spout that this is their boldest policies that they're putting forward for the state election here in Victoria on November 26. Of course, climate action is high on that priority list, but their flagship policy this election period is that they hope to build 200,000 affordable homes in the next 2 decades. Now, this is, they say, to address the rental and affordable housing crisis currently here in Victoria. But I'll take you through some of their other policies that they'll be putting forward. They hope to bring justice for First Nations people, as well as push for more integrity in politics, ease the cost of living pressures that many Australians are feeling at the moment, but also protect nature and fix the struggling health system here in Victoria. Really, the message they're putting forward today is that Victorians have a choice at the election, and while polling does suggest that it will remain as a Labor government, they do say that by electing more Greens, they'll push to have more voices on that crossbench to put forward legislation that they say will bring forward these changes that they're hoping for. Today, the leader of the Greens, Samantha Ratnam, did say that she would work with both the coalition or the Labor government, depending on the outcome of the election, but she did take a moment to hit out at Matthew Guy and the coalition as well.
What we're seeing with the Liberals under Matthew Guy is them lurching further and further to the right, being taken over by right-wing zealots, increasingly being out of touch with the Victorian community. Victorians want real action on the issues that matter to them. They don't want some of these right-wing extremist views being expressed in our Victorian parliaments, and we're really concerned about the composition of the next parliament as these right-wing zealots take their stranglehold on Victorian politics, and we're really worried about what that means for the upper house, particularly with our outdated group voting system.
And in her keynote address, she did touch on the fact that, in her opinion, Spring Street is in need of a shake-up. Also at appearance at this election platform hearing or announcement today was the candidate for the electorate of Richmond, Gabrielle DeVitri. She hopes to be the first Greens member to represent Richmond, and it is on quite a small margin, so it does seem to be one of the electorates that could fall in Greens' hands when the election is in just 8 weeks on November 26.
Not long now. Holly Edwards-Smith in Melbourne. Thanks for the update.